Bonjour à tous, bonjour à tous. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, thanks for joining a new session of Cher Prof. I am Professor Cora, and I am Madame Cora from Here and Now, the French Institute in Chennai, India. So let us give us our little bit more time, extra time like these people, they can join us. Just 1 minute, seems to be some problem. It's not working? Woo! It looks like a disco. Okay, good afternoon, bonjour à tous. Sorry, I'm a little late, but we got some technical problems. And you know, here in India, sometimes it happens, and even all over the world, it's not an Indian exception. So, good afternoon to all. Bienvenue à tous. We had some problem with Instagram, so I'm gonna let the people from Instagram coming, the followers coming. And bonjour, I am Professor Cora, and welcome in a new session of Cher Prof from Here and Now, the French Institute in Chennai, India. So, if you have any question about the French language, any levels from A1 to C2. If you have any question about the French culture, if you have any question about France, please don't mind asking me. I will be very pleased to answer you. So let's see if I can start. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's wait a little bit more. So I would like to refresh our memory, and the last session was on Tuesday. The last session was Tuesday, and in this session I taught you about the two main verbs in French language, which are the verb to be, être, and to have, avoir. So let's refresh our memory. start again. Je suis. Tu es. Il, elle, et. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. And the last one, il in plural, she in plural, sont. Il, elle, sont. Je suis. Tu es. Il, he, elle, she, et. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Ils, elles, sont. Okay, so these are the singular and these are the plural. Now let's see the verb to have. Avoir. J'ai. Tu as. Il. Elle a. Nous avons. Vous avez. Il. Elle. Ont. Ah, I'm going to come here to show you. Avoir. J'ai. I have. Careful. If you remember this point, A is the verb avoir in the first singular person, and it starts with the A. So therefore, the E from je, you have to remove it, and you add an apostrophe, what we call apostrophe. J'ai, tu as, il, elle a, nous avons. We are making the link, what we call in French, liaison. And the liaison is when the first word ends with a vowel, with a consonant, sorry, and the word after starts with a vowel. So, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. So this is to remind you the two verbs in French, avoir and être. Today I want us to focus on the alphabet. Why? I'm a French woman. I'm a French native woman. So my pronunciation can be and should be perfect in French. So let's start again with the pronunciation. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Alors, I gave you the names of the letters. Let's see now the sounds of the letters. A, B, S. Maintenant, it can also make K, D, E, J. Not only, it can also make G. No sound. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, K, R, S. Not only, it can make Z, T, U, V, V, X, I, Z. Alors, this letter in French, we call it the Y, the Greek I. So it means the Greek I. The Greek I, if you translate it into English. Why? Because before French language, there was a language called Latin. From the Latin language, we got so many languages. For example, French, also Italian, also Spanish. It means if you learned French, I'm not telling you you will understand 100% of Spanish and Italian, but I'm telling you that if you learn French, you will understand, you will be able to understand the basic Spanish and Italian. Actually, all the words which have a common base from Latin language. So, before French language, there was the Latin language. And before the Latin language, there was the Greek language, somewhere else, in Greece. The old Greek language. So, therefore, the Latin language took this letter from the Greek language. But if the text is from the Greek language, this letter names in Greek language epsilon. So they took it from epsilon, which is the Greek language. And they wanted to give a name to this letter. So they came to the point that they will call it the Greek I, le Y. Why? Because this letter sounds like a I. In English it's I, but in French it sounds like I. So this is why we are calling this letter Y. In English it says Y. The letter is Y. In French, Y. Okay. Now let's focus on a couple of letters in the French alphabet. The first letter I want to talk about is the C. I want to talk about also the G. Careful. In English, this letter, you pronounce it G. But in French, you pronounce it G. And a contrario, it means the opposite. This letter, you pronounce it G in English. But you pronounce it G in French. So it's opposite. And I want this letter. Let's focus on this letter also. So right now we have 4 letters. No, 3 letters, sorry. C, G, S. Let's have a look at C. C is quite interesting. Why it's so interesting? Because C has a double way to get pronounced. You have the soft pronunciation and you have a hard pronunciation. So let's write it in 2 different. Soft and hard. If C is before the letter E, I or Y, then you will pronounce it S. Let's start. For example, cerise. Cerise, in English, cherry. Cerise. C, like for example, citron, nimbu, lemon. And what about bicycle? Or let's say cycle. Un cycle. Okay, so right now, when you have C and it's before E, I, Y, it will sound like S. Okay? It will sound like what? S. Cerise, citron, cycle. Let's And now, what about if you found the C before the vowel A, O, U? Eh bien, it sounds like K. It sounds like K. So, carotte. Découvrir, it means to uncover. Carotte, it's carrot. Découvrir, it's to uncover. Culture. It means the culture. So, let's start again. The C has 2 pronunciations. The soft one, like S. If you find the C before E, I, Y. And the second one is the hard one, like K. If you find it before A, O, U. What if it sounds like hard? It should sound like hard, but you want to make it soft. How you can do? Is it possible? I give you a couple of seconds to answer. Is it possible? Please answer on the message if you are following. Is it possible from the hard way to pronounce it to come to the soft way. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? So there is So if you have a hard one, but you want a soft one again, you will put what we call a cedilla. You will put what we call a cedilla. So how are you going to draw the cedilla? My tips for you. The cedilla looks like a 5 number and you remove the upper part. So you draw the C and you have the down of the 5, C. So therefore, you can have ça. For example, here, ça. CA will be when you are used to write the cedilla, shall I remind? Is when you write like doctors. So, ça, it means that. Ça, it means that. Let's see another word. You know, when you were children and you were sitting on something which is going like this. I don't remember the name now. And it's a chair going like this. I don't remember. You know, you sit on the chair and you are doing front and back side. Huh? What's the name in English? My team! Thanks God I am not an English teacher now. Alors, what was the name in English? Ok, balançoire. Balançoire. You see, it's front of the O. Rocking chair, yes, of course. Thank you so much, Mike. Rocking chair, of course. That's good. So this is the main thing, and this also happened with you. Si you don't pronounce S or K when it's before a H. If you have CH, it's sh. It's sh. Like when you say to sing. To sing. The verb to sing is chanter. Sh. Chanter. And also, there is also one exception is C will sound like G. Amazing, no? When you say second. In French, we say second. In French, we say second. Second. Gon. But there is a C. We don't say second. You hear the difference? Second, the way it's written. Second, the way we pronounce it. So this is the story of the C letter, of the letter C. C, 2 ways to pronounce it. Soft like S, hard like K. Soft when it's before E, I, Y. hard like K when it's before A, O, U. When it's hard, you can turn it into soft again by adding this cedilla. Like for example, when you say that is c'est, that, ça. Balançoire, the rocking chair. Balançoire before a O. Remember, before a O should be cut, but we add the cedilla, so it sounds like S. Okay. Before H, it sounds like sh. And one is J, it sounds like, not G, but in French, G, it sounds like J, G, for second. So the second one, for example, le second. And all the words which will come, from second. Second, secondaire, and so. Okay? So this is for the letter C. Now let's see another letter. Just turn. It should be nice. Just 1 minute. I will disappear and come back. Ha. Okay, donc, maybe you took a screenshot, maybe you wrote it, I don't know, and this is good if you are keeping it. So, let's focus on another letter. Let's focus on another letter, which is, the second letter. G, and congratulations to us, the G, exactly the same like the C. And alors, the J, le G, you can pronounce it as G. You pronounce it like G when it's before A, before O, and before U. So, ga, like gâteau, cake. Let's say go. When you test something, goûter, to test, goûter. Or gu, like for example, what the children, they like too much. They love it. Vegetables, légumes. Goûter, gâteau, légumes. So these are the three letters that if G is before, it will sound like G. Okay. Alors, before the letters E, I, Y, the J will sound like J, very soft one, very, very soft one. J. Like for example, knees, genou. In plural. Or for example, giraffe, giraffe. Or for example, gymnastic, gym. So, here you have the soft one before E, I, and Y. Now you have a double thing. And if I tell you, it's possible when it's soft one to get hard way, and when it's hard way to get soft way. Will you believe? Okay, you following me right now, I'm on live for Here Now, the French Institute in Chennai. You must tell me if you think we can change the soft way into hard way, and if we can change the hard way into soft way. So let me come back to you, I will check. Good afternoon again. I don't even know what time it is.
Il est 17h44.
Oh, it's finished. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, never mind, but I haven't finished yet. So, let's say this one. Oh, what a suspense. It's a teaser for next week. let's meet again on next Tuesday, and let's finish this. Okay? Take a screenshot and or take photos or write it, and next Tuesday I will again start with this one. Okay, so have a nice afternoon, and now this will be the time for the quiz. So please stay, and there's going to be a quiz, a question for you, and hope you will like it. And also, don't forget to subscribe on Here and Now, the French Institute YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, because it is always good to follow. Like this, you will have, you will know which reel or shorts we are posting on YouTube right now. Today, it was my gift for you, to you. It's a very long video about the French culture. I made it with all my heart, and it's called Voyage et Culture, ou Voyage and Culture. And don't forget to watch it on YouTube. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to watch all our videos, because the content is very, very useful for those who want to learn French. And don't forget to like our videos. And I don't forget to tell you au revoir, à bientôt et merci.
Okay, hi, hello, and bonjour everyone. So here we are on the quiz. Like always, the Tuesday and the Fridays kept for a new series of quiz. So today I'm going to ask you this question. If you travel on your bike for work, how would you say that? Would you say avec la moto, sur la moto, en moto, ou à moto? Well, check our video and come back to us with the right answer or your right choice. Tell me, if you're going to travel to work on your bike, how would you say that you are traveling? Avec la moto, sur la moto, en moto, ou à moto? I'm sure this is a very easy answer for you, and you want to come back soon on this. You can text us, direct message us on Instagram or YouTube or wherever you like to do that, but do participate. Okay? Well, inviting you also for a lovely movie tomorrow evening. As always, a Saturday evening to be spent with fun and French. Okay? So have a great evening today and a great weekend to come. Hoping to see many of you tomorrow at Here and Now for the film festival. Thank you and bye-bye. Au revoir.